Good morning, all of you. I am Professor Vidyadhar Shirsagar, Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering Department. Today we are going to be see lecture number 10 on engineering metallurgy. So let's start today's lecture. As we have seen in previous lecture, there are a number of heat treatment cycles in eutectoid system, like annealing heat treatment cycle, hardening heat treatment cycle, normalizing heat treatment cycle, spheroidizing heat treatment cycle, and stress relieving heat treatment cycle. So let's start to see what is the annealing heat treatment cycle. Annealing heat treatment cycle is very popular heat treatment cycle used in industry. Basically, that annealing heat treatment cycle is used to restructure the hardened metal to increase its machinability. Now, in annealing heat treatment cycle, we need to heat up the metal up to above its austenization temperature, like 910 degrees centigrade temperature, and then allow to cool down up to the 723 degrees centigrade temperature. That temperature was also called as a critical temperature. At this temperature, we need to be kept that metal at isothermal condition for about 1 to 2 hours. And in between this annealing heat treatment cycle, that metal get resolved. Now, next heat treatment cycle is a hardening heat treatment cycle, in which the metal get heat up to austenization temperature and then will cool down fastly up to 723 degrees centigrade temperature, and kept it and then allow to cool down this metal in a salt bath, water bath at 723 degrees centigrade temperature. Then we will get the hardened metal. So this is the hardening heat treatment cycle. Next is the normalizing heat treatment cycle. In this heat treatment cycle, metal get heat up to 910 above austenization temperature and then get cooled down up to 723 degrees centigrade temperature in room temperature, and allowed to cool down in room temperature. That's why we call it as a normalizing heat treatment cycle. Now, spheroidizing heat treatment cycle is also a stress relieving heat treatment cycle, or also we call it as a resortering of the metal, in which we are going to be minimize the carbide percentage or to spheroidize the crystal structure of the carbide or cementite in the metal structure to increase its machinability. In this heat treatment cycle, metal get allowed to heat up to 910 degrees centigrade temperature, that is austenization temperature, and allowed to cool down at the 723 degrees below 723 degrees centigrade temperature. And at this below 723 degrees centigrade temperature, we need to keep it for the isothermal condition is about 3 to 4 hours. Then we'll get a spheroidizing structure of the cementite and the steel. Right. Now, the stress relieving heat treatment cycle. That stress relieving heat treatment cycle is carried out in 3 stages. First is in which 150 degrees centigrade temperature to 200 degrees centigrade temperature, from 200 to 300 degrees centigrade temperature, from 300 to 400 degrees centigrade temperature, and 400 to 723 degrees centigrade temperature. In these different stages, this stress relieving is used to remove the stresses which is caused due to the foreign material trapping, cracks, cavities during the solidification or the casting process of the steel. So, stress relieving is a post heat treatment cycle which is carried out after the annealing, which is carried out after the hardening or normalizing heat treatment cycles. So, the stress relieving heat treatment cycle is a very important conventional type of heat treatment cycles. Now, non-conventional heat treatment cycle, in which 2 type of heat treatment cycles are there. First is flame hardening and another is the induction hardening heat treatment cycle. So, let's see first flame hardening heat treatment cycle, in which oxyacetylene flame is used to harden the metal, which is required apparatus, in which, as we have seen in diagram, that at the one end of this apparatus nozzle is fitted of the oxyacetylene flame. That flame is constantly moves on the metal part, which is used to heat up the metal, and the another end of this apparatus which sprinkles the water for the quenching of the metal simultaneously, which causes the hardening of metal instantly, and that process is very popular nowadays. It is a new process and very fast process in industry is used to harden the metal at its particular depth of the hardness. Right. So, here we can see the diagram where one nozzle is used to give the heating with the help of flame, or with that flame is called as oxyacetylene flame, and the backside nozzle which is used to quench the heat up surfaces, and that apparatus needs to move forward where the hardening is required, right? So this is a flame hardening heat treatment cycle. Now next heat treatment cycle is the induction hardening heat treatment cycle. In this heat treatment cycle, the coil is high frequency electric power supply coil is used to harden the metal. Here we can see in the diagram that the coil in which a job get fixed, and this job get heat up with the help of high frequency electric current. That electric current get passes through this coil, and due to which eddy current get generated, and this eddy current gets start to be heat up due the job which is kept inside it, and after the heating this job, the job get dropped into the water at the below sink for the water quenching, and the instant hardness get achieved on these surfaces. So this is also a very fast and popular heat treatment process in the industry. So that's all about the today's lecture. We'll see in next lecture. Thank you very much.